You think you're done? You think you've reached your limit? Think again. The world doesn't care about your excuses, your doubts, or your weaknesses. What it cares about is results. It's time to rise. Become the man of glory you were meant to be. No more playing small. It's time to step up and claim your victory. Every man is born with greatness inside of him, but only the men who dare to rise above mediocrity will live a life of glory. Being a man of glory isn't about fame. It's about strength, integrity, and leaving a legacy that speaks louder than any words. It's time to stop playing by the world's rules. You're here to set the standard, not follow it. You think you're done? You think you've reached your limit? Think again. The world doesn't care about your excuses, your doubts, or your weaknesses. What it cares about is results. It's time to rise. Become the man of glory you were meant to be. No more playing small. It's time to step up and claim your victory. Too many men walk through life as if they're waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for the perfect time, the right opportunity, or someone to give them permission to go after what they want. That's not how greatness works. Greatness doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It calls you to rise when it's uncomfortable, when it's hard, when you want to quit. That's when you push forward. That's when you show the world exactly who you are. Every man is born with greatness inside of him, but only the men who dare to rise above mediocrity will live a life of glory. Being a man of glory isn't about fame. It's about strength, integrity, and leaving a legacy that speaks louder than any words. It's time to stop playing by the world's rules. You're here to set the standard, not follow it. The world is full of men who settle. They settle for jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, and lives that don't fulfill them. But you're different. You're here to break the cycle. You're here to take control and create a life that reflects your true potential. A man of glory doesn't apologize for his ambition. He doesn't wait for permission to be extraordinary. He doesn't shrink back because others might be uncomfortable with his success. He steps into the arena day after day and doesn't stop until he's achieved what he set out to do. Mediocrity is for the weak. Glory is for the strong. If you want to be a man of glory, you must be prepared to rise every day with fire in your belly, knowing that you're not just here to exist, you're here to make an impact. Stop waiting for permission. Every moment you waste looking for validation is a moment you'll never get back. You were born with power, own it. The world doesn't respect the weak or the unsure. It respects the man who takes responsibility for his life, for his decisions, and for the legacy he builds. Don't be afraid to take what's yours. Too many men sit back and hope for success to come to them. They think that if they work hard enough or wait long enough, something will eventually happen. But that's not how success works. You have to go after it. You have to demand it. The world won't hand you anything. If you want to be a man of glory, you must claim your power. Take charge of your life and stop waiting for someone else to tell you what to do. Own your decisions, your actions, your failures, and your victories. You have the power within you to shape your own future. You have to be the one who leads the charge. Stop looking for someone to give you permission to live the life you want. The only permission you need is your own. You are born for greatness. Act like it. Men of glory don't back down. They don't give up when it gets hard. They push harder. The road is never easy, and the weak will always quit when the pressure mounts. But if you want to be a man of glory, you must lead with determination. No matter how many obstacles stand in your way, you keep moving forward. It's relentless or nothing. You think the successful men you admire got to where they are by accident? You think they didn't face failure, rejection, or the temptation to quit? They pushed through. They kept fighting even when it looked like they were losing. And that's the mindset you need to adopt if you're going to become a man of glory. You must be relentless in your pursuit of greatness. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many people try to stop you, you must keep pushing. Relentlessness is the difference between the men who succeed and those who fail. Those who win are the ones who refuse to quit. Every day, you have the chance to show the world what you're made of. Every setback is an opportunity to show your strength, your resilience, your unwillingness to back down. Keep pushing forward. Keep showing up. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who never stop moving. Excellence is not optional. It's a mindset. It's a lifestyle. Mediocrity is for the masses. Glory is reserved for the few who choose to be exceptional. Set high standards for yourself and never settle for anything less than greatness. The moment you accept less than your best, you compromise your own destiny. Be the standard everyone else has to rise to. If you want to be a man of glory, you cannot settle for average. Average will never get you to the level of greatness you're capable of achieving. Every day, you must strive for excellence in everything you do. Whether it's in your work, your relationships, or your personal growth, you must demand excellence from yourself. People will only respect you to the level that you respect yourself. When you settle for mediocrity, you tell the world that you don't value your own potential. But when you strive for excellence, you communicate your commitment to greatness. The men of glory are the ones who demand the best of themselves, no matter what. Don't lower your standards to fit in with others. Raise your standards so that others must rise to meet you. Excellence is the foundation of glory. It's the quality that separates the average from the extraordinary. Don't be satisfied with less than your best. Be the man who sets the bar for everyone else. Your character is forged in the fire when everything is falling apart, when everyone expects you to crumble. That's when you show who you truly are. Men of glory don't break. They stand firm, unshaken. You've been through the storm. Now let the world see the man you've become because of it. Adversity is your greatest tool. Use it to build the strongest version of yourself. You think greatness comes without struggle? You think the men who've built legacies were somehow spared pain, failure, and disappointment? Think again. The path to glory is paved with obstacles. It's built on adversity. It's forged in the flames of hardship. But instead of running from adversity, you must embrace it. You must use it as fuel to propel you forward. Every challenge you face, every setback you experience is an opportunity to become stronger, more resilient, more powerful. Don't let the storms of life defeat you. Use them to refine your character, to sharpen your focus, and to prepare you for the next level. A man of glory is not defined by his circumstances. He's defined by how he responds to them. Stand tall when others fall. Show the world that nothing can break you. That's the mark of a true man of glory. It's not enough to dream. It's not enough to talk about what you want. If you want to be a man of glory, you must act boldly, decisively. Every action you take should be calculated and deliberate. There's no time for hesitation or second guessing. You must be prepared to make the hard decisions, even when the rest of the world is too afraid to act. You can dream as big as you want, but those dreams will remain just that, dreams, unless you take action. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Men of glory don't sit around waiting for things to happen. They make them happen. They act when others hesitate. They move when others doubt, and that's what sets them apart. Boldness is not about being reckless. It's about taking decisive action, even in the face of uncertainty. You must be willing to take calculated risks, make tough choices, and push forward no matter the obstacles. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. The only moment you have is now. So take action, push forward, make it happen. What will they say about you when you're gone? Will they speak of your strength, your courage, your vision? A man of glory doesn't live for today. He lives for the future. He builds a legacy that will outlive him. He creates something that will impact generations to come. That's your mission. Be the man who leaves an undeniable mark on this world. Glory isn't about the temporary applause of today. It's about building something that will last. When you're gone, what will people remember? Will they remember a man who lived for himself, or a man who gave everything he had to make the world a better place? A man of glory doesn't live in the moment. He lives for the future. He understands that his actions today will shape the world tomorrow. He builds a legacy that will inspire others long after he's gone. So what are you building? What kind of man will you be remembered as? You have the power to leave a legacy that transcends your lifetime. Start building it now. Create something that will live on long after you've left this earth. That's the mark of a true man of glory. You have one shot at this life. No more excuses. No more waiting for the perfect moment. The time is now. Step into your purpose. Become the man of glory you were always meant to be. The world is waiting for you to show up. So rise, take action, and leave a legacy that no one will ever forget. Glory is not given, it's earned. Make sure you earn it. You were not created to live in the shadows. You were not made to blend in with the crowd or be just another face in the crowd. You were designed to stand out, to rise above, to set the standard. Every moment you waste doubting your power is a moment you will never get back. It's time to stop playing small. It's time to stop waiting for someone else to validate your worth. You have everything inside of you to achieve greatness. The only question is whether you will take control of that power and do something with it. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see the man you want to be, or do you see someone who's been holding himself back? If you're not where you want to be, then it's time to take full responsibility. Stop blaming others for your failures or your misfortune. The only person standing in the way of your success is you. If you want to live a life of glory, you must take ownership of your journey. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. It's on you to take the first step, and the next step, and the step after that. Every action you take will either push you toward greatness or pull you back into mediocrity. The choice is yours. But remember, this is your only shot. You don't get to play around with your potential. You don't get to waste time on things that don't serve your purpose. When you commit to being a man of glory, you commit to pushing through when everyone else quits. You commit to showing up even when you don't feel like it. You commit to going the extra mile when others have already stopped running. And when you make that commitment, there's no turning back. There will be times when the world tries to knock you down, when everything around you seems impossible. But in those moments, you dig deeper. You remind yourself that greatness is forged in the fire. And it's not just about what you do when things are easy. It's about how you respond when things get hard. You have to be willing to make the hard choices, to push past the discomfort, to endure the sacrifice. Every man of glory has faced moments of doubt, every single one. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is that the ones who rise don't let doubt control them. They don't let fear dictate their actions. They use fear as fuel. They use doubt as motivation. And most importantly, they keep moving forward. They have a vision that's so clear, so strong, that nothing, no obstacle, no person, no challenge can stop them. But here's the reality. Being a man of glory isn't just about overcoming the external challenges. It's also about conquering the inner battles. It's about mastering your mind, controlling your thoughts, and not letting negativity or self-doubt cloud your vision. You are the only one who can control your mindset. You are the one who chooses whether to see opportunities or obstacles. You choose whether to see setbacks as failures or stepping stones. You choose whether to rise or stay down. If you want to achieve greatness, you must take control of your mind. You must think like a champion, act like a champion, and never allow yourself to fall into the trap of mediocrity. When you commit to greatness, you understand that it's not just about you. A man of glory doesn't live for himself. He understands that the decisions he makes today will affect his family, his community, and the world around him. Your legacy is built not just on your achievements, but on the impact you have on others. Greatness is not a solo journey. It's about lifting others up along the way. It's about inspiring those around you to push harder, to aim higher, to believe in themselves. You may be the one leading the charge, but there are others watching you, learning from you, and drawing strength from your example. Be the leader they need. Be the one who inspires them to rise to their own glory. And understand this, glory doesn't come easy. It doesn't come without sacrifice. If you want to be a man of glory, you will have to make sacrifices that others won't. You'll have to give up comfort, convenience, and even the approval of others. Because greatness isn't about playing it safe, it's about taking risks. It's about making decisions that others won't make because they're too scared, too comfortable, or too afraid to fail. But failure is not your enemy, it's your teacher. And the ones who succeed are the ones who learn from their failures and keep going. So stop waiting for the world to hand you anything. Go out and claim what's yours. Your glory is not waiting for you on the other side of comfort. It's waiting for you in the trenches. It's waiting for you in the sweat, in the sacrifice, in the moments when everyone else is telling you to quit. That's where glory is earned. That's where champions are made. You don't get to take shortcuts to greatness. You don't get to bypass the hard work. If you want the glory, you have to work for it. And you have to work relentlessly, without excuses, without hesitation, and without fear. A man of glory doesn't shy away from responsibility. He embraces it. He steps up, even when it's uncomfortable. He doesn't run from challenges, he runs toward them. He knows that each challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, better, and more resilient. He understands that the path to glory is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their vision. There will be times when you'll feel like giving up. There will be times when the pressure is so intense, you'll wonder if it's all worth it. But it's in those moments that your true character will emerge. And the men of glory, the ones who rise to the top, are the ones who keep pushing forward no matter the cost. When you become a man of glory, you become a man who doesn't just live for today, you live for tomorrow. You live with the knowledge that your actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. Your legacy is being built right now with every decision you make. So what will that legacy be? What will you leave behind when it's all said and done? Will you be remembered as someone who settled for less, or someone who dared to push the limits and achieve the impossible? The choice is yours. Now is the time to make that choice. Now is the time to commit to the journey. There is no perfect moment. There is no magical time when everything will fall into place. The time is now. Your greatness is waiting for you. It's time to step into your glory. It's time to rise above the ordinary and become the man you are always meant to be. You were born for this. You were born to stand out. You were born to lead, to inspire, and to leave a legacy that will echo for generations. No more excuses. No more waiting. The world is watching. It's time to show up and claim your glory. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the decision to take action. So make that decision now. Rise, push forward, become the man of glory you were born to be. The world is waiting for you. Will you answer the call?